Hey everybody, it's Suzanne and welcome to my channel, and say hi to little Miss Betsy Wetsy. She has a lazy eye. She needs, there she is. So she's my doll in the 50s. I actually was thinking about getting a couple more that are into the 60s. But right now I'm also thinking about my composition dolls, the ones of the 20s, 30s, 40s. So I have quite a few of those, and I don't have clothes of that era, so I'm going to share that with you today. I got a few more. Actually, I got two different, on two different times. I had found some clothes that reminded me of the like 30s and 40s, what you would see some of the dolls in the magazines and stuff, but not the gowns, not the Victorian dolls, the baby dolls, since we're into babies. But first of all, I have an announcement. I am going to start collabing with whoever wants to collab with me. I have a video coming up probably Friday. So today's Wednesday, so probably Friday. And I'm going to collab with my granddaughter, Carly Lee, and she also has a YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel and you want to collab with me, it would be FaceTime. We would do FaceTime with each other, and you can tell us all about your nursery, and you can, like, post the video on your channel, and I'll post the video on my channel, and we can kind of like just have a FaceTime chit chat with our babies. And maybe you want to tell us about a special baby or new baby, or so whatever you want to talk about, but we'll just collab together. So let me just show you. For if you want to collab with me, just contact me, Home of Soaps. And I'm all caught up on the packages. I got my slip. I had to get a special slip and fill that out to do international. I have never done international stuff before, so I'm kind of learning here as I go, and I apologize for, being slow at it, but I really just didn't know how all that worked, but you had to get a special slip. It's like for customs and that. But I got it. These are probably too big for my babies that I have right now, but I'll put them away if I get a bigger baby doll. And then this is smaller. So these would fit, probably, it looks like maybe Betsy Wetsy could even fit into there. But she's got kind of fat feet, so maybe bigger ones. But I mainly wanted the old shoes like this. I didn't want new stuff because I'm going to dress the dolls up old, and so new just doesn't fit. Anyway, all right, so of course, this is, remember these dresses, it's the rayon, or is that like a polyester? There's no, it's like a rayon, you can see through it, like that. And, oh, here it is, Nanette, and it's made in USA. Oh, wow, made in USA, hippie. Wow. So, but it's like a rayon, and I think there would be a pink slip that goes underneath. Anyway, there's a little pink slip that goes underneath that. But you remember those kind of dresses like that. And that'll go on one of the big dolls. Now these are like all cotton and satin. Doesn't really say Castro and Company, but it doesn't really say, but it's like a cotton, but it's old, it's vintage, and it was what I wanted. I didn't want new stuff, but they have this little piece that goes down the front. It's so dainty and embroidered like with pink and that, but you can hardly tell. It almost looks white. But these are like 100% cotton. You can tell. Oh, excuse my elbow. I'm going to go here on the other side because it's hard for me to reach. So, and here's the slip, but remember how they made all these back then with the scalloped along the bottom and little embroidery. It's the same color. It kind of, you can hardly see it, but I mean, I can see it here. I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but so it's 100% cotton. Now this would be a newer, you know, for one of the baby dolls, for one of my reborns. So this would be for Sunday best kind of videos, but here the buttons are in the front, all the way down the front, and it's trimmed in lace, and just very feminine, very dainty, very cute. And another slip. And this is how they did that back in the day, too. So you can tell by the feel of the cotton, this is like a heavier cotton, but it's just adorable, and how they accent it. And then here's this same thing. You can hardly notice it, but they've embroidered it, little stars and things like that. 100% cotton, very vintage, very vintage. And I actually needed the vintage for the old dolls. You know, when she gets to be restored, and she's a composition doll, you know, she will need a dress of her era, of her time. And, you know, little things like this, vintage. And, but anyway, so I need clothes to fit along. This doesn't fit her. It just came with her, but it doesn't fit her. So she'll eventually end up in a nice dress of her time. So, but some of these things, well, actually quite a bit of these things will also go for the reborns. So that for dress up, Sunday best. So, how cute is this? And, you know, I mean, I have to iron this yet, but, look, I don't know if you can see that or not, but, it's not eyelet, but it's just exquisite. It just, and I bet you these things cost a lot back in the day. Here's another one. It's a lot of the same thing with the slip here with the embroidery. Just so cute. So here's like would be a newer one from the Philippines. It's polyester cotton, but so that's a newer. You can tell because it's polyester cotton. But yellow, and this along the yoke is so cute. Very nice for a bigger baby. But things like this I can wear on the reborns. Doesn't necessarily have to go on the composition dolls or the vintage dolls. But so actually this was two different hauls, two different clothing hauls. But just look at the detail though in that. Just so pretty, and lace along the bottom. Cutest little dress. And this one would be newer. Has actually white polka dots, very, very faintly done. And embroidery here on the collar. Big collar. And button up the back. So this would be newer for one of the reborns. And this is cotton, 100% cotton, and it has the embroidery across the bottom here and the top. Just so cute. So, alright. So it's fun to dress them up here vintage, in the vintage way, but here's this is like rayon, so the slip, and then the dress. Isn't that cute? Then oh, I see a little boo-boo. Alright, and this, remember, stuff like this has a little petticoat underneath, and how cute is that? So this is for one of the bigger girls, and yeah, this is so cute. And the rick-rack, I don't know, I remember I had crazy camera, I had dresses that had this rick-rack along the bottom here, and it just so reminds me of the 60s. Now this one here is for Tibby. I thought of her when I saw this dress because it's actually, you know, maybe this is a size 3, so, or bigger even, could be a size 4, but it's your typical country Amish, for Amish, when I do my Amish time days, that'll be perfect. And then this little dress, I remember this material too. I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't know what you call it, but it's got white, like, it's not polka dots, but it's the texture that you could feel is different. And little flowers. This just so looks like the 50s and 60s. And but it's great because I need the stuff for the vintage dolls. And I know it needs, some of it like needs ironing and stuff, but so the things that I got, like this here, if I can get like these bonnets to match, it'd be so cool. But I'm not sure if they're matching or just similar. But I love the eyelet, which you guys know I do. But I'm trying to match up the different eyelet fabric, and mainly for the dolls that are in the 50s like her, or 60s. Oh, here's a little sweater I forgot. Oops, excuse me. Forgot the little sweater. So this isn't new. This isn't a new type. When you look at it, it's not. It's the older type style. So, but it's so cute. And I have a pattern for bonnets, and I said I was going to have some. But these here are good because like that fits her. Whoops. Well, no, that's a little bit too small. But it's great for the other baby dolls too. And I've got so many bigger dolls now. And so this is one of them. I don't know if I have the video up already, but if I will put the video up. So she's reborn, and I've named her Maria. I don't think I had that in the last video. Her name is Maria, and she is my only biracial baby that I have here in the nursery. Yeah, see, that fits her better. It's down below the ears. But yeah, so the bonnets are basically also, you know, for my silicones and my vinyl reborns. And Maria is one of the newest ones in the nursery. So, how is that? Is she adorable? So, yeah, in the other video, I didn't name her yet. So, since then, between then and now, I've named her Maria. And so she's biracial. Her skin tones are wonderful. I don't know who made her. I don't know the mold or sculpt. If you know, comment below and tell me. But she's actually, I think she's going to be a forever baby because she just is special in her own little way. And I've got some outfits for her because she's a little chunky. And so I will dress her in those. And here's another little dress that I forgot to show you. It's all red. And has a little white collar. And ties here in the back. So, but it's for one of the reborns. Not necessarily the vintage style. But, so I got that. But I think that's all. I think. Because I know I was behind on showing you what I ordered. I found, I think, all this here stuff. Let's see, there might have been a couple things. No, wait a minute. All these two things here were from eBay. So I also looked on Etsy. And, oh, by the way, I should announce, I do have an Etsy store, too. So it's Happy Baby Reborns. And that's my Etsy store. So if I have any dolls available, they'll go up on my Etsy store. I just sold my last one, and I don't have any available. I don't have any reborns. But I'll probably be getting some kits and doing some painting. So I will. And also, my composition dolls, some of them will be on Etsy too. So for Etsy, my shop is Happy Baby Reborns. And so anyway, yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to share with you those two things because I know I was a little bit behind, and I wanted to tell you all packages are on their way. And I think, well, oh, the Behringer kits. 2 Behringer kits are coming up for drawings. So, you know, if you do enter drawings, I was just thinking, get a little notebook and write down the channel, like, you know, Grandma's Happy Baby Reborn Nursery, and write down the drawing that you entered and the date and everything, because you can go back and you can check and see who's the winner. And I think that's my biggest problem. 90% of my problem is I think people don't check back, and I drew their names and they have no idea. And at first I thought it was maybe kids or something, and then I thought no, because, you know, the name and everything just didn't sound like a kid or whatever. But for all the drawings, like for a year and a half now, a lot of them, people don't come back to see if they are winners. And only sometimes I have hunted people down, and I remember the name, and then I see a post and I'll go, hey, you need to contact me because you won something. So here's a little hint. If you do enter any giveaways out there, just put it on a notebook, the giveaway, the date of the giveaway, whose channel it is, that you entered it, And then just go back and check it now and then, because you might win something and not even know it. And okay, so that is it. I just wanted to catch up, and here are the others. They're so cute. They sit there together, brother and sister. And how cute are they? I got you some new clothes. Not too much in the boy department though. I need to get more for the little boys. I need to do that. And there's Miss Dora. She's so well behaved, isn't she? Look at her. She's so cute. Just sitting there. So, okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment. Hit that little bell thing there so that you get notified whenever I have a new video up. And may all your dreams and wishes come true. And don't forget, I want to collab with all you guys, with anybody who will collab with me, using FaceTime as a way. And then we can, I'll put the camera on my iPad, and you can FaceTime with me, and you can show me your babies and tell me about your nursery. So collab with me and contact me, homeofsoaps@gmail.com, and have a great day. May all your dreams and wishes come true.